Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon, coming to you from the secret underground bacon bunker. Today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Retaliation Blind Master. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the review. So, as always, we are going to start with the accessory. We are going to look at the figure, check the articulation, gear them up, and get them on the shelf. Now, this figure actually came with a lot of accessories. A bladed Asian round hat, a flying dragon sword, a couple of other things here and there. The problem is, there's not a whole lot of space on him to actually put all that stuff. The hat sits a little high on the head, looks a little goofy. And since he didn't wear it in the movie, I just kind of opted not to use it. So, the one accessory I do display him with is his walking stick. There is a beautiful bamboo pattern sculpted in here. Coloration gives it that same bamboo look. But the greatest part of this is that if you pull, there is a sword inside. Looking at the blade itself, there is a bit of ornate carving to the that's not ornate. I think that's paint chipping. Disregard what I just said. It does look ornate though, doesn't it? Huh. Blood grooving along the back. Beautiful curvature to the blade. And it does, there is a shaped hole. And it just slides right back in there. Moving on to the figure. Well, he did not come with a stand. So I have just a generic G.I. Joe stand. From 2009. So, looking at the figure, we have an amazing facial likeness to the actor, or rapper, who played him, RZA. Now, when he came in the package, I did not realize that his sash was actually backwards. So, raise the arm up, it lifts right off. Put it on the correct way and you're good to go. Little peg here. I'm trying to remember if he came with a throwing star or not. Holster, I do not remember him having a gun. So I'm guessing this is probably reuse of one of the older Snake Eyes from Rise of Cobra. That would be my first guess. So he's got this long gi. A little bit of striping along the edge. Belt is a utilitarian belt, meaning it serves function besides just appearance. Military style. Padding along both sides. Holster on the right hip. Pouch on the back here. His sash is in a gold color. The Arashikage emblem here. A couple of black items painted on, and I don't know exactly what those are supposed to be. Like I said, there's a peg here. Coming around to the back, a very ornate buckle. But beneath that, on the back of the figure, is a very large Arashikage emblem. Hands are not wrapped. He's got some sort of funky wrist coverings. White edging to those as well, and as you look at it, you can see that the paint on that white edging is not all that great. And if you turn the palm up, you can see the colored peg that matches the sleeve in the hand. Gotta love that. Legs are basic. I'm just gonna say it, they're basic ninja legs. I know I've seen them. I know I've seen them before. It's got white coverings on his shins and calves. black lacing holding them into place. And as I always say, it's better to have a ninja toe than a camel toe. Articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you get minimal up and down. Actually, that's pretty good for a 4-inch figure. Tiny little bit of tilt and rotation. Arm up above 90, full rotation. Single jointed elbow comes up well below 90 degrees. Ooh, Arashikage on the arm too. Both arms. Rotation at the elbow. Hands rotate at the wrist. And there is actually hinging on these wrists as well. The vertical on the left hand doesn't get a great deal of range because the hand kind of sits back into the socket. On the right hand, we have a horizontal, which has plenty of room to move. Got a abdomen cut here, hula action. Whole lot of back. Pretty good forward, too. Tilt and obviously rotation. Legs are traffic coned, so standing on one leg, he's only getting it up that far. Coming forward, you do get a little bit more range. This is a softer material, but it's not cut, so you can only go as far as the material will let you. Coming back, there is a much bigger cut on the back than on the front. Double jointed knee comes up well above 90 degrees. The ankle rotates. Hinge goes back that far, forward that far. And there's no rocker pin. So my mother-in-law is apparently home. So we're going to tiger paw that hand. And we're going to staff this hand. Yes, if you hear Yellowstone in the background, that's my mother-in-law. So there we have them. So what do you say we take a moment and get them up on the shelf? I love when stuff doesn't want to work right. There you have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.